It was supposed to be just another elevator ride, but when the doors closed, Lisa's world began to unravel. Floors vanished, time stopped, and something, or someone, was waiting in the darkness below. Lisa had always hated elevators. The confined space, the hum of the machinery, the brief moments of weightlessness. They set her teeth on edge. But tonight, she had no choice. The office building was nearly empty, and the stairwell lights had flickered out. As she stepped into the elevator, a soft chime echoed through the empty corridor. The doors slid shut with a quiet thud. She pressed 1 for the lobby, but instead of descending, the elevator jolted violently. The floor indicator flashed erratically. 12, 7, 15, 3. "What the hell?" she muttered, stabbing the emergency button. No response. The hum of the elevator grew louder, deeper, like a growl. The lights flickered, plunging her into darkness before returning dimmer than before. The floor indicator stopped at -1, a basement level that didn't exist in the building's plans. When the doors opened, a frigid wind rushed in, carrying the smell of damp earth and decay. Beyond the threshold was not a basement, but a long, shadowy corridor. Lisa's breath caught in her throat as she stared into the abyss. The walls of the corridor were lined with mirrors, but her reflection was wrong. It moved a fraction slower than she did, its face twisted into a faint, knowing smile. Just as she turned to retreat into the elevator, the doors slammed shut. The control panel blinked out, leaving her trapped. A single red button appeared where none had been before, glowing ominously. It read, "Go deeper." "No," Lisa whispered, backing away. But the elevator wouldn't move, and the air inside grew colder by the second. Reluctantly, she pressed the button. The elevator lurched downward, faster than she thought possible. Her stomach dropped as the lights flickered wildly. She heard whispers now, soft, chilling voices that seemed to echo from all directions. "She's here. She belongs to us. Keep going." The elevator shuddered to a stop. The doors opened to reveal a cavernous space, lit by an eerie greenish glow. The walls were covered in strange, pulsating symbols that seemed alive, shifting and writhing under her gaze. A figure stood in the center of the room. It was tall and skeletal, its face obscured by a hood. Its elongated fingers beckoned her forward. "Lisa," it rasped, its voice like nails on a chalkboard. "You've come far enough. Or have you?" She tried to scream, but no sound came out. The floor beneath her feet began to crack, revealing an endless void of swirling shadows. Hands, cold, clawed, and relentless, reached out, grabbing at her legs. Lisa clawed at the elevator doors, trying to pull herself back inside, but the skeletal figure was already behind her. "You're the next," it hissed. "They always send one more, to feed the machine." The void pulled her in, the hands dragging her down into the darkness. The last thing she saw was the elevator doors closing above her, sealing her fate. The elevator returned to the lobby, its doors sliding open. A janitor found it hours later, empty but for a single shoe. The control panel was normal, no -1, no red button. But sometimes, late at night, employees hear the hum of the elevator moving, stopping at floors that don't exist. And when the doors open, they swear they hear faint whispers calling their name. Are you brave enough to step inside?